I finally got a haircut, and we're going to be playing the Mega Lopunny EX deck that no one's talking about. So welcome back everybody to brand new Pokemon TCG Live Phantasmal Flames deck video, and today I'm going to be looking at Lopunny with the Poison Package. Everyone's been spamming your sub boxes with that Dusknoir build of Lopunny, which I do think is actually fairly strong. It's a good deck, and I think it does have a lot of potential, but the Poison Package also complements Lopunny quite nicely and lets Lopunny hit some ridiculous numbers for just like a single energy, and of course, get the added benefit of being able to donk the opponent with the cheesy Pecharunt. And Moltres ends up being a very sneakily good attacker in this deck. So this is the list that I've got for the deck. I think the deck is strong. We all know Mega Lopunny is debatably the best card from the new set with that Gale Thrust attack for 1 colorless energy. You do 230 damage if this thing moves into the active spot, and then you have your second attack, which gets to shred your opponent's active. Really good, obviously, against Crustle. Lopunny is a beast of a card. It's got 330 HP, so it is quite thick. It does have a weakness to fighting, which is annoying. If you hit like a random fighting deck, it's not great, but this card does have some great strength behind it. 230 damage is nice because if we use Toxic Powder, we can poison our Lopunny alongside playing with Binding Mochi, which then lets us do 270 damage, and with the Perilous Jungle in play, we're doing 300 damage with the Poison Ticks included, which is some great damage to be hitting, and all for just 1 energy. That is super good. And again, we do get the ability to try donk the opponent with Pecharunt's Toxic Subjugation ability, which is nice. So you can get some cheap wins out of nowhere or get some early KOs out of nowhere. And the Moltres is really good. This is nice to have against Gholdengo, which I don't think this deck would be able to beat Gholdengo without the Moltres. Fighting Wings is a very good attack. I really like this card. I think Moltres is one of the best cards from the new set, and I really want to try to keep digging into more ways to play it because it can do 110 damage to a Pokemon EX, meaning you can one-shot Teomasks and Genesects with this. But on top of that, with the Binding Mochi poison stuff, you're knocking out Gholdengos in one hit, which is insane. So it's a really good one-prize attacker to have in this deck versus the Gholdengo matchup. It's also just a really efficient attacker for 1 energy. You can do some big damage as a one-prizer in a lot of other situations, which I quite like. This deck is pretty strong, and I think it's the underrated way to play Mega Lopunny. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Phantasmal Flames codes, get them over there. If you're still looking to get those codes, get them at Card Cavern. They got them for the cheapest. If you get any codes over at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code CODELIF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel. How about Card Cavern? Shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Also, link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product they got on their website, their dice, damage counters, ability used markers, great stuff that you want to be using when playing IRL Pokemon TCG gameplay. Actually, a lot of my opponents in Vegas had the TC markers, so if you want to be like them, check out TC down below. Use code LittleDarkFury over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link in the description. Also, link down below is my second channel for more content from me too. I reacted to the new Zekrom and Mega Frostlass and did my tournament report for my 185th place run at the Las Vegas Regional Championships. So if you haven't checked out my second channel, subscribing down below too would be amazing. I actually think I'm really close to 26,000 subs over there. And hey, why not, while you're down there, subscribe here to the main channel. It's completely free, and we're on the road to some big milestones. 90k subs, 100k subs. You want to help me reach those goals? Subscribing would be just splendid. So here is the list that I've got. A lot of lists in Japan did look like this. I do like the Moltres. Some lists were playing Moltres, some weren't. I think Moltres is, like I said, just amazing in this deck. I think it's a very underrated card in this Poison Engine deck. I don't know what else we could really add. I mean, Budu could be a decent inclusion. Maybe one of Budu would be nice in here too. We are playing the Carmines and the double Squawkabilly. We're just trying to go hot. I mean, a lot of the time we want to go for turn 1 Pecharunt. We do need to draw a lot of cards. Squawk Carmine makes it easier to get that turn 1 Pecharunt donk. We got the 4 booster capsules and the Secret Box. Prime Catcher is really good in here too, but Secret Box is a little too good with the poison stuff, so we got to play the box in the deck. I wouldn't mind maybe playing one more Gusting card, like a 3rd boss would be decent, but other than that, I think this list is pretty clean, and I like it a lot. We got 4 Jet to move into the active spot, so we can move our Lopunny back in and Gale Thrust, also move our Brute Bonnet if the opponent tries to trap it. Let's go check out the deck and see what this deck is all about. And my opponent opens Rocks here. Our turn 1 is actually pretty good, so we'll see. Might be against Lucario, which is not great, or it could be Gholdengo, which is a bit easier to beat. I think we just rip the Carmine. Grab Mew here. Let's draw some cards. I don't know, I could get Squawkabilly, but I don't know, it's fine. I don't have to donk my opponent. I actually don't know if I should bench Fez. Okay, well, let's just Carmine. Not bad. I don't want to put the Mega Lopunny into play. I don't think if it's even worth it to poison them. mean, if it's Mega Lucario, part of me wants to attach to Mew instead of Moltres. But then I can Fighting Wings next turn. I guess I could go Jet. See, I don't know what I'm playing against, so it's like kind of weird. I'm just going to go into Mew. They can't really kill the Mew, so I think... Could they kill Mew? Debating if I should play the Perilous Jungle, because I kind of want to. I kind of want to get damage on the Soul Rock, so I can threaten a knockout on it. Next turn with, like, Moltres. We'll do the Poison. I just don't know if I want to play the Jungle. I mean, they would need a lot to knock out Mew. We're taking 60 damage. They're doing 70. They could theoretically kill me. I don't think we should pair the Jungle. I want to so badly, though. I don't know. That sucks. I don't know. Maybe it was better to play the Jungle, because then they're going to take 60 damage in total going back into our turn, and then like Moltres kills them or something, and yeah, I don't know. Or we could just go Pecharunt knockout, I guess. That's fine. I do want to attack with Mew if I can, because this is Mega Lucario. Okay, it's actually Goldengo. So I should have actually played the Jungle. All right, we'll see if we can beat Dengo. This matchup is all about using Moltres. I did have to discard an Iono, which is a pretty important card. But yeah, Moltres is our best attacker in this matchup, obviously. Now I regret putting energy on Mew. Yeah, I should have played the Jungle. See, I just didn't know if it was Lucario or not. The stupid Soul Rock star kind of doesn't really give me any information to work with. So I'm like, well, now there's an energy on a Mew that we don't need. Well, to be fair, it might be okay if they have like some random Pokemon in the deck, but most likely not. Ideally, we're just going to try to win with... We just need to 2-2-2 them or something. Maybe I should have got Squawk. Do I even want to... No, I don't even know if I want to play Lopunny. I mean, I kind of have to, right? We can play our hand down here and draw some cards. I can try to, ideally, Baby Pecharunt knock out the Soul Rock. That's the plan. We kill the Soul Rock this turn, that'd be pretty good. I don't know if I can, though. I should have played the Jungle. I was just randomly scared my opponent was playing Lucario, and they were like randomly going to Cosmic Beam for a knockout, which could have easily happened, right? Because I didn't want to leave Maybe I should have just went back into Moltres then. But then this gives me more leverage with leaving Mew, so I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. Could Lopunny knock them out and force them to have the nuts to knock out Lopunny. Not a good idea, though. There's Vessel getting played. It's pretty good. Yeah, maybe we should have left Moltres in the active. The problem is if I go Jungle Poison with the Moltres, then the Moltres is going to get killed by Cosmic Beam. I really wanted to use this Jungle, man. I could have went to Fez, I guess. Maybe I should have just went to Fez. Maybe that's just better overall, actually. Okay, let's see what we draw. Another bunny. Didn't need that. We have to put that down. Mew. All right, we got another Carmine. That's good. Okay, we got Binding Mochi. We could do Moltres KO, which I think I just kind of have to go for here. The more I think about it. Just hit him with the Fighting Wings. Kill him with Poison. And then they don't get Fez. This is probably the best play I can make. Alright, let's see what our top deck's looking like. Or our prize. And then our top deck. Because I might have to go Moltres again. There's an Ultra Ball, not bad. We just need a Fire Energy next turn or a second Night Stretcher. I need to be able to use Moltres multiple times in this matchup, right? So. Now, the nice thing with this, my opponent needs to respect the Moltres. They could ignore it and gust me this turn, knock out Fez or Mew, but then they're not knocking out Moltres, which can kill the Goldengo in one hit. But Lopunny can too, but Moltres being able to knock out Goldengo is a lot stronger because it's a one-prizer. They could still kill me with a Soul Rock, though, which is actually pretty annoying. But then I can go, like, Boss, Petra, Knockout, Gimme Ghoul or something. They get Genesect down. So they are going for the Dengo. I don't know. This matchup is still tricky just because of their one-prize board state. It's easier to beat them if they open Gimme Ghoul and I can donk it with a Pecharunt, right, and take an early prize. It's better if they leave a Gimme in the active, not a Soul Rock. I don't really want to commit my Moltres to killing the Soul Rock, but the thing is a little too thick. All right, let's see if they can take a 2-prize KO here. They could still kill me with Soul Rock, right? It's possible. Depending on whether or not their other Soul Rock is in the deck, which there it is. They have like an Arven, they can knock me out. They probably do have the knockout with Soul Rock, which is a little annoying. We have Boss, though. Like I said, we can go Boss, kill Dengo with Lopunny. Do I want to do that, though? It's going to give up 3 prizes, and then they win with Boss. I don't think I can go Lopunny in that situation, actually, then. It's kind of tricky. Better to try to Moltres them again, but I don't have a fire energy. Only play 3 fires, so. There's Arvin. There it is. Incoming Solrock knockout. We can go Baby Pecharunt knockout, but I don't even have that. Okay, they're going Prime Catcher here, though. They could kill the Brute Bonnet, which also hurts, because then I can't use Poison, but I don't think they're going to do that. They're going after the Lopunny. No way they knocked the Lopunny out, bruh. There's no way they have... Do they really have a kill on my Lopunny? That would be pretty bad if they did, I'm not going to lie. But I can still maybe go Moltres. That's bad, dude. There's no way they... Do they actually... Really, do they have turn 2 kill on Lopunny, bro? There's no way. It's not looking good. I don't like my chances. Dude, don't do it. Don't kill the bunny, please. No, not my Lopunny. That's really bad if they have a knockout. No way they pulled it off. Turn 2 knockout? That's insane. There's no way. I think they actually have it. That's so bad. They need 7 energy. They needed 8 energy in total to kill Lopunny. Now, if they don't knock me out, we're in a really good spot. But I'm assuming they have it. They need 8 energy. No way they found 8 energy in 2 turns. There's no way. They drew a decent amount of cards, but there's like still, there's no way, bro. Like, come on, Goldengo. There's no way you draw that hot. Ain't no shot, bro. That's not good if they have it, because then they can just win by gusting this guy out, or Fez. Oh my god. There's no way. If they actually kill me here, this game might just be over. That doesn't make a difference. No way they have 8 energy in their hand. Did they seriously find 8 energy that quickly? Okay, good. They didn't have it. Nice. I was like, there's no shot. Now, my opponent doesn't know that I can just switch, which is good. So, that's nice. We could kill the Genesect. There's no point. We definitely just kill the Dingo. Okay. We're doing the Poison, the Moltres. You can still get KO'd here by Solrock, but at least this gives me a fighting chance. 300 damage. Not bad. It's a pretty good chunk of damage to do to this Dingo. Oh, we might actually win now because they whiffed the KO. They should have just went after Fez or Mew. What's our prizes? Jet, Nest Ball. Not bad. See, now all I have to do is knock out one more Dingo, and this game comes down to, like, boss kills. Now I think I could just hold on to this hand infinitely. That's the plan. We can go, like, Mega Lopunny next turn, knock out Genesect, or knock out Golden... Well, actually, we have to kill the Genesect. I guess, like, the downside is that now I can't use Gale Thrust with a Binding Mochi and Perilous Jungle in play. Because I get killed by Poison. So as long as they keep this in play, technically I can't use Binding Mochi and poison my own Lopunny. But if they have Genesect, it's fine. But I can also just take a 1-prize kill and then boss kill Dingo for game. So it's, like, fine. They'd have to, like, double Turo. So I could just go Lopunny, knock out Genesect here. They're going to go Solrock, kill my Moltres, and then I can just go boss, kill Genesect with Lopunny, hopefully reestablish another Moltres. As long as we... Or even just get another Bunny out. Or Bear. Yeah, the fact they whiffed that was huge. I was like, there's no way they found 8 energy with Prime Catcher turn 2 like that. I mean, I know they drew so many cards. Like, Dingo is not that broken of a deck. It's broken, but it's not that broken where they just draw the Stone Cold Nuts against me. They only get 1 prize here, too. This is why Moltres is good. They could have Boss. No, they just scoop. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if they go knock out Moltres there, I could just go Lopunny, kill Active. Even if they went... Like, had they went Solrock, kill Lopunny with a boss, I would have just went boss Moltres, kill the Goldengo, take 2 more prizes, and then the game would have just been over. All right, again, this match, opening up with our Moltres. That's not bad. We actually don't really give away where we're playing, which is kind of cool. Speaking of what we're playing, what are we up against? What's our start looking like? We're going second. All right. Let's see. We have a pretty good turn 1 hand. We got that turn 1 raw Secret Box. Ooh, Sharpedo. Interesting matchup. I can't knock Carvana out with Poison. That kind of sucks, actually. I think it's still worth it to get damage on it, though, so I can maybe kill it with Bunny the next turn. Yeah, I can't knock Carvana out, I'm pretty sure. There's no way to knock it out in 1 hit. Okay, what's our draw looking like? Mew? I'm just going to play the Secret Box. We're going to go get Nest Ball... Booster, and Jungle. Just gonna, I mean, we're just gonna go Lillie for 8, right? So it's like fine. Only one Brute Bonnet. The bunnies are in there? Yeah, the rabbits. We got the Pecharunt. Only one Pecharunt, though. Hopefully we can draw it off this. I'm kind of going all in on this play. Can I knock the Carvana? I guess maybe we can knock it out with Fighting Wings. Actually, we can knock it out with Fighting Wings, I think, actually. If we find... If we get Binding Mochi or Pecharunt, well, maybe it's better just to kill this thing. Okay, so we can do this. And if I poison the Carvana, we're doing 60, 70. They die to poison. Okay, we might as well just knock it out with this. I didn't even realize we could do that, but that's pretty sick. I'm down. They died of poison. They can't fez. All right, yo, Moltres is broken, man. I'm glad I'm playing it. This Moltres is pretty sick. I mean, it's mainly just here for Goldengo, obviously, to make that matchup a lot more winnable, but this just makes it even easier to beat. Prize number 6 is always good. There's my other Brute Bonnet. All right, let's see what my opponent can do. They could... Okay, the problem with this play, though, is now they can knock me out with Sharpedo. If they go Sharpedo, though, we can just send... Probably just a Lopunny in the active and smack it. I could try to Moltres it again. Yeah, they can KO me Sharpedo here, unfortunately, because of the poison damage I took. If I didn't play the Stadium, then they wouldn't have been able to do this. My opponent needs to move Toxel, though. Best case scenario, they don't attack this turn. I don't have a boss, though. Being able to boss the Sharpedo out would be really good, actually, so I can knock it out. Counter Catcher? Do they know? Oh, I don't think they have anything. Yo, we might be chilling. Yo, we are chilling. Okay, bet. There's the bunny. All right. Good thing we got Switch. We can also just Nest Ball for Latias. Oh, we priced Fez and Mew? I didn't even notice that. What the heck? That's devious. Sure. Should I bench my other Brute Bonnet? I don't really think I need to. Just gonna keep sending the Moltres in. Moltres is pretty sick, man. Nice. Let's see. I just knock him out. Pretty good. Leave the one prizer in the active. There's a world where I like Lopunny them and then retreat. But I don't want my Lopunny to take damage. It's better just to go Moltres. Because Moltres actually does do a good chunk of damage to the Sharpedo. Which is good. All right, we need Fez here or Mew. Pecharunt's not what I'm looking for. How much HP do we have left here? 60? Okay, good. As long as we don't randomly die to poison going into our turn. The math is kind of awkward on this. All right, they have an Ultra Ball. They can't use Fez. The poison damage with the Binding Mochi. The poison, yeah, they can't Fez. Yeah, they scoop it up. All right, I'll take it. Moltres is pretty good. That's why we play it. All right, open Brute Bonnet. But up against Lucario. Okay, okay. I call it a bad matchup because we can't use Lopunny, but we have alternative ways of attacking. So that's fine. I mean, obviously it's annoying, but like we have one prizers. There's a reason why we play them. We'll see how it goes. Our turn 1 is kind of eh. We'll see if we can get this. I mean, we can win this turn. That'd be just ideal. Oh, that's crazy, brother. That's game. GG's. We win. Game's over. Lights out. Because, like, my idea was we can just attack with Moltres and stuff. We can two-shot a Lucario and then blow it up with Lopunny. Moltres can two-shot a Lucario with the poison buff stuff. But we can also just donk him. I'll take it. It's also why this deck works. You do random stuff like that and donk the opponent. We have Raging Bolt. Interesting matchup. This matchup, though, I think is okay. Let's do this first. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know. This matchup should be winnable. Because we do have access to... I'm trying to think. Hold up. We have access to Moltres. Moltres seems pretty broken in this matchup the more I think about it, so... Seems pretty good, actually. They're going to bench Teal Mass. We try to, like, Moltres it. Alright, let's draw 2 with Mew. Nice. We can, like... Do I ever play that card? I have Lillie for 8. Nah, I'm not even going to bother. There's no point. We can, like, use... Moltres is actually really good in this matchup. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, dude, Moltres is insane. I don't even know if we get to use the Mega Lopunny. See, the problem with Lopunny in this matchup is that my opponent has the ability to one-shot it. Now, hopefully they don't take a prize this turn. That'd be nice. Because then I can maybe Lillie into Moltres, knock out the Raging Bolt, call it a day. They have Ultra Ball. Get rid of Sada Lightning, so they do have a KO, unfortunately. F in the chat. Or not? No way they don't have it, right? They could have just Ultra Ball kept the Sada. No way, bro. Yeah, I got it. Not the Raging Bolt donk. Are they playing Fan Rotom, though, is the question. Lavencia. There goes Jungle. Belly Bolt, Raging Bolt. Oh, okay. Okay, now things are a little bit more sketchier because we don't have, they don't have Teal Mask, so I can't use, I mean, I could use Moltres to kill the Squawk, though, I guess. There is that. That's like a little awkward. Okay, I wasn't expecting Lavencia. That's fine. Now, Lopunny's not as, I mean, Lopunny, well, they can still blow it up pretty easily, depending on how well they draw. They're down double Sada, so that's good. Raging Bolt has 160 HP left. Hopefully we can knock it out this turn. Whiffing a KO would be a little annoying. It would make this a bit harder to win. Let's rip the Lillie and see what we got. That's pretty good. We can get Moltres. No, Moltres is prized? Oh. Wasn't paying attention to that. I didn't realize Moltres was prized. Not my GOAT Moltres. No. It's a little awkward. Well, it's Pecharunt, I guess. Maybe get another Buneary down just in case. That sucks. I didn't realize we prized Moltres. I didn't get a jungle there either, so I can't two-shot the Raging Bolt. That sucks too. Okay, this could get a little awkward. Our prizes are not very good. Moltres is so good in this matchup. All right, they have Arven, so at least we know we're not getting KO'd. I mean, their deck is kind of clunky. Oh, they're playing Booster Capsule? Well, that's annoying. Now they're no longer poisoned. Well, we can just bonk it with the bunny, though. It's fine. Kill with bunny and pray they don't kill Lopunny in return? Maybe that's the best angle. Need to find jungle, though. They could have kill a Watchel here. Honestly, like, this is still kind of scary. If they can loop Raging Bolt attacks pretty easily, like, it's kind of tricky. Especially with our Moltres being prized. Well, hopefully they don't knock out Pecharunt this turn. I don't think they can. Because they Arvind... They put Tadbulb down, so like, they can't fall toward me, so I should be safe. We can just bonk them with Lopunny, like I said. Lopunny kill seems pretty good. Nice. Stadium discard is nice to see. They do have the Kilowattrel, though. If I ever draw a boss, would I ever try to go boss kill Tadbulb? Probably, right? Yeah. If I ever get boss here off my top deck, I think I'm killing Tadbulb. I could try to Mew. I only have 2 boss, though. I kind of want to put 3 boss in this deck. I'd also love to play Prime Catcher, but Secret Box is, like, super important in these poison decks. But Prime Catcher would be pretty dope, man. Definitely want to bump their stadium if I can. They're down 2 Lavencia. They most likely play 3 Lavencias. I don't think they play 4. All right, let's see if we can draw something good. Jet? Not bad. I think I just go in and kill this. It's like my best play. Let's see here. Play this. I have to lose some Pokemon Search, which isn't ideal, but whatever. We discard one of our Squawks we don't need. Carmine. More stuff. I really like discarding Latias. I don't think I should play another Mega Lopunny. I guess actually it's fine to play the Mega Lopunny. I was debating if it was worth it. I wanted a Mew. Just another deck, and we'll kill the Raging Bolt. I think it's fine to have 2 Lopunnies on board. Like, I was trying to think if that ever punishes us. We didn't find a jungle there, which sucks. I really wanted to get Perilous Jungle. Okay, good prizes one time. Fire Binding Mochi. At least we can attack next turn. I am potentially trapped, right? If they trap Brute Bonnet, that's pretty bad. I think, yeah, it could be a little awkward. Hopefully Lopunny survives the turn. There is a world where Lopunny gets KO'd here, though, which is not good. I really need a jungle there. There's an Arven. Okay, I don't know if... I mean, maybe they could... They draw hot enough it's possible they can kill Lopunny, but I don't know. The Booster Capsule is really bad because I can't one-shot Raging Bolt. And I can't poison it either. Oh, that's tricky. This is actually kind of an annoying matchup. These Booster Capsules are really bad. If they weren't playing Booster Capsule, it wouldn't be as bad. This is not good. They might be able to kill Lopunny this turn. I don't like that. Well, no, they need an E-Switch. Technically, they can't. They need Sada. Yeah, okay. Actually, I don't think Raging Bolt can attack this turn. They need to play an Energy Switch. It's unlikely they can knock me out with the Bolt. If they don't take a prize this turn, then it's pretty good. They go Voltorb. I can't even knock it out, though, with Pecharunt. It's like, I can't find Perilous Jungle, bro. I really need to find Perilous Jungle. I have 3 of them in the deck, plus my Secret Box. I can't find them, which is not great. Yeah, I need to find... If I can kill the Voltorb this turn, I'm feeling okay. I guess it doesn't really matter that much, because I'm still on a 2/2/2 prize map, but still. Boss top deck would be amazing, because I can just boss kill the Squawkabilly. Or I could... boss kill Belly Bolt, actually. That would be even better. Boss kill Belly Bolt would be pretty hot here. All right, come on. Give me a good top deck. Oh, baby, the raw. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Raw Secret Box. That's what I needed. Just what the doctor ordered. Okay, so we will grab this. Actually, I don't need that. I think it matters too much. Keep the Switch in the deck. Yeah, boss, jungle. We get an item of our choice. I don't even need an item. It's literally these two. Get rid of the Lavincia. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't kill this. Yeah, this should be the best play. Just taking out their Belly Bolt seems pretty good. They'd add a poison too, so that's good. We could still get killed by Raging Bolt, potentially, depending on how well they drop, but it should be okay. We'll poison the Belly Bolt, and we get to knock it out. 270 damage, and they'd add a poison, so they can't use Fez. So that should be pretty decent. 300 damage is pretty good. Because my only other play there is like maybe go Pecharunt, but boss there feels good. And I just need one more boss to win. We got Moltres and Pokégear. Pokégear's pretty good. That could give me boss. They knock me out here. Now, see, the issue is I can't kill the Raging Bolt. See, these booster capsules, it's an op. Booster capsule actually kind of hurts me here because I can't use booster capsule to... Oh, and they had another Lavincia in their hand. Bruh. That sucks. Okay, well, yeah, like I said, I can't use booster capsule to knock out the Raging Bolt. Or they can't kill the Bolt because of the booster capsule. This is still far from over, but that was a big draw. I win the game if I get... Well, I need boss energy, actually. There's no energy on the Lopunny. Maybe I should have played the Switch. My logic was I didn't want to randomly play the Switch because I can use it to move my Brute Bonnet out of the active spot, but now I might get punished for it. I need energy plus boss to win here, unless my opponent whiffs a KO, which, honestly, I don't know if they can KO me. They didn't get my thought was they were going to get like another Raging Bolt down, but they didn't. So I guess, actually, they don't have a knockout here. You can't play that. No. You died to poison. No Fez for you. No. That does not work. Doesn't work. No Fez. You died to poison. 270 damage with the 30 tick is pretty OP. Even Pidgeot EX would get KO'd. Yay, they can't... I don't think they can KO. Even if with Flip the Script, I don't see how they're knocking me out. They don't have another Belly Bolt in play. So that's good. They don't have a backup Belly Bolt. Prime Catcher. Okay, they can knock something else on the bench out. Brute Bonnet coming in. Okay, yeah, look at this. See, if they're trapping me... They go into Squawk. Not Voltorb, really? No Voltorb in the active spot? If they motivate, I just win. I see their logic. This does make sense. But see, yeah, now I'm happy I held the Switch. Because we can just go switch into Lopunny and win the game. Let's go. Glad I kept that Switch around. See, this is why I didn't randomly play the Switch. Because I'm like, we did board lock ourselves. There's a world where Brute Bonnet gets stuck in the active. My opponent can do some weird shenanigans. But shout out to the Switch. We can win the game with a Gale Thrust. Whew. Kind of a sketchy matchup just because, one, Lopunny gets one shot by a Bolt, and two, we price for Moltres, and three, they have a booster capsule, which means I can't poison the Raging Bolt, which actually does make a difference. I can't one-shot Raging Bolt with an Ancient Booster Capsule on it, which is super annoying, but it worked out in the end, thankfully. That Secret Box top deck was clutch. We hit Alakazam. Not the best matchup ever because we don't really trade that well into them. We kind of needed to spam Iono this game. We're going second here. We can at least get a donk on something. Okay, they didn't get much going. This is what I needed. All right, so we can bench Petch, Jet. Well, honestly, I might have to bench 2 Pechurunts now that I think about it. Probably get both down. We'll Nest Ball for... Well, I guess I can't even use Buneary or Lopunny because all my bunnies are prized. Prized a Lopunny and 2 Bunearys. Wow. Looks like we're all in on the Pecharunt for now. we just need a booster capsule. Nothing there. Rough go. Yikes. Not good. Pretty bad pricing on our end. Need a booster capsule here. I need to get a donk at least, so hopefully we get a booster. Okay, there we go. I was like, if I don't get a booster capsule, might be a crash out. Thankfully, we got the poison. As long as we take some prizes early on, it's fine. We can knock out Alakazam, though, in one hit, and we prized our Lopunny, so it's not great. We kind of have to go around the thing for now. Let's see what our prize is looking like. Buneary Jungle. Can't really do much at the moment. I'm also down a boss. Yeah, it's not great. Hopefully my opponent doesn't wreck me here. They could knock out Pecharunt this turn with Alakazam if they have Rare Candy Alakazam in hand. That would suck. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky one. This is probably not the best matchup ever. Like, if I played Mist Energy, then maybe it'd be winnable, but they probably play Enhanced Hammer. I need to get lucky here and get some donks off. I'm going to beat them, to be honest with you. It's like the only chance I stand at the moment. There's Kadabra. We can KO Kadabra with the poison, so that's good. Kadabra still is in range of getting KO'd by Pecharunt, so that's good. Doesn't have 90 HP. It's got 80, which makes it a bit easier. There's an Artisan coming down. Then get another Abra. Kind of wish I played Dark Energy so we can Poison Chain, because this guy's weak to Dark, so we could actually hit the Abra a bit harder. They get a Natu. No Abra. Interesting. Do they not have another Abra? The Kadabra is getting KO'd. I have Perilous Jungle in hand, so we can knock it out. I'm probably just gonna... I mean, I might as well attach to Fez, I guess. Now they have Hilda. That doesn't get Alakazam, though. Wonder if they played the Dunsparce EX. That would be pretty bad. Because if they did, I don't have a Lopunny to knock it out, so that would be a little annoying. No, they get Enriching Energy and a Kadabra. They get to draw some cards. Hopefully, I mean, if they get an Abra here, it's not looking good because they can get Kadabra out next turn, and it's pretty bad. Or they get Alakazam out next turn. Oh, no backup Abra. No way they prized 3 Abras. I refuse to believe that happened. All right, we got the Fire Energy here. Just attach to Fez and build it up, I guess. That's the best I can do at the moment. We could Ultra Ball to thin out another card here, which I'm going to do. I don't know if I want Lopunny or Squawk. It's my only Lopunny in the deck. And I could draw, like, Carmine or something. I don't want to, like, discard it. I think for now, I'll get Squawk. We can kill this. I can't believe they didn't have a backup thing there. That's crazy. Should I have retreated into the other Pecharunt? Probably not. I don't think it matters. See if we finally get a bunny off the prizes here. 2 bunnies are prize. We got a Lopunny. That's the wrong rabbit we were looking for. Oh, boy. I mean, we're getting lucky this Pecharunt is taking prizes, but this is a little ridiculous. My hand's also dead. I'm bench locked from being able to play down Mew or anything, draw cards. So that sucks. See what my opponent has in hand here. Bro, they have, like, the Dunsparce EX. This actually could get pretty bad, because I don't really have a good way to deal with the Dunsparce, which is scary. No way they prize their Abras, right? Let's see if they grab an Abra with this Dawn. Like, it's a little sus that they... No, there's Abras in there. All right. I was going to say, it's a little sus they didn't grab any, but it's not looking good for my Pecharunt. It's not looking like it's going to survive the turn. We should be able to get a prize here. They could leave the Dunsparce in the active spot. Never mind. I was like, they could leave it in the active and pass, because I currently can't take a prize if they did that, but they're just like, nah, bro, I'm just going to dip. I'm like, okay. Would Squawkabilly ever be good? Am I ever motivating if I draw an energy here? Maybe. I just need to take prizes the best I can. If they ever bench Fez, we should be chilling. I don't know if they're going to bench Fez, though. Iono wouldn't be the worst top deck here. We can, like, Iono knock out Abra and then hope they don't have Rare Candy Alakazam. So they're probably going to get Rare Candy Alakazam here. I guess we got lucky they didn't get another Abra last turn. That's crazy. Not sure why they Artisan for Natu. Okay. See what our draw is looking like. Nope, nothing too good. I guess I should have poisoned before I retreated. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. The damage counter shouldn't matter that much. Hopefully we get a Buneary off the prizes now. Let's see. Should be a Buneary, right? No, it's a Binding Mochi? How do I prize both my bunnies, bro? No, I need my rabbits. Ah, that sucks. All right, that's not looking good. Now my opponent can knock out my Pecharunt here. We get Fez at least. I don't even know if it's worth it to go in. Like, Toxic Subjugation kind of sucks here, to be honest. It would have been a lot better, honestly, to do Cruel Arrow in this situation. So I can, like, snipe something on the bench. Would have been a lot better to do that, now that I think about it. I could go Moltres as an attack option, maybe, but that kind of sucks. It does 20 damage. They have a Stadium. No, they don't. Maybe they only have the 100 on? No Battle Cage yet either, which is interesting. Battle Cage and Alakazam's pretty busted. I definitely want to revisit Alakazam with Battle Cage and Dawn, and that's probably about it. I guess Wonder Patch is pretty good, too. Maybe Battle Cage can fix Alakazam's issues of losing to, like, decks that can go Monkey Dory for multi-prizes. This is not looking good, though. At least we do have Fez on board, so if it doesn't... Well, they could counter-catcher Fez here. Oh, and they're playing Togekiss. That's not good. Uh-oh. Hopefully we draw, like, Pal Pad or something, so I can, like, try to Iono or Boss my opponent. Boss would be decent here. Boss, Petra, knockout, Togekiss would be pretty good, actually. Yeah, they're playing Togekiss. This makes it even worse. Now I'm in a lot of trouble because they have Togekiss in the deck. Oh, we are in trouble. And there is the counter-catcher... What do they knock out? They could KO Brute Bonnet, but that seems pretty bad. I think you definitely take a 2-prize KO here. I think Fez is, like, the best Pokemon to KO, obviously. I mean, they kill the Bonnet. It's, like, fine. I got Night Stretcher. Yeah, they're bringing after Fez. See, this is why I wanted to build it up so I can at least try to go Cruel Arrow, but now it's a goner. So I have no way to take a prize currently unless I get a boss. Yeah, this is pretty bad. If I had Lopunny here... We could, like, maybe go Lopunny, knock out Alakazam, Iono them, and pray, but now that's not an option. So we have to get, like, Boss here or something. It's not looking good. This is bad. Fez, help me out, please. Okay, Pokégear isn't terrible. Duh, okay, we got Iono. It's, like, not bad, actually. It's actually a decent Iono. Debating playing the Night Stretcher. Like, I could Night... Nah, I'm not going to bother. I was going to say, I could Night Stretcher to Fez. I probably should have burned Binding Mochi. That's what I should have done. Should have played the Binding Mochi. Okay. This isn't the end of the world. We can poison the Alakazam. And pass. They have to retreat into another Alakazam to knock me out here. So, if they don't do that, then they're going to die to poison. They could also retreat into Dunsparce and then go back in Alakazam, though. Which is also pretty annoying. But then they still need a Psychic Energy. Best case scenario, we KO them with poison damage going into our turn. They didn't do the retreat play, which is interesting. I wonder how good their hand is. Because, yeah, they could have retreated Alakazam into Dunsparce, found energy attached to Dunsparce back into the Alakazam. If they get Togekiss here, that's really bad, too. That's not good. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Sucks we had to prize Lopunny, because we could have went Lopunny here, and like it actually might have survived the turn. How am I winning this game? Like, I actually don't know. We do have Bear. I need them to bench Fez to win this, in all honesty. We'll see. Or I need them to somehow whiff a Kadabra. But I have no Iono next turn. That was my last Iono, so I have to Pal Pad it back. This is not good. Again, if they do get KO going into my turn, then it's actually pretty decent, because anything they promote could die. I mean, they could go Xatu, though, I guess. Yo, could Squawk kill Xatu? Is it worth it? Well, then they get Togekiss, they flip heads, they win. I feel like I have to take another prize next turn, or else I lose. Retreating doesn't seem like a great play. They could retreat in a Xatu, actually. No, they're just going to knock me out. Okay, so I guess they're fine with getting killed by the poison. Fine with me. Surprised. Okay, well, I don't know. They didn't retreat into the Dunsparce, which is probably their better play. Now we're probably going to get a Buneary. Yeah, there we go. Well, what's the play? So, they go Xatu, which I can't knock out. How much is Squawk doing? Not enough, surely, right? Squawkabilly's doing 40. There ain't no way. We'll bench Buneary for sure. Play Carmine first. There's Pal Pad. That gives us a chance. We'll put Boss Iono back. Or do I want double Iono in the deck? I don't think they're going to bench Fez. We should put double Iono back in the deck. It's our only way to win this. There's Lopunny. How much am I doing here to the Satu? I kind of, if we had Budu here, that would have been really good. If we had a Budu in the deck, Budu would have actually denied them the ability to attack with Alakazam. They could have went Kadabra, but I don't know if Kadabra would have. I mean, they still need Candy. Okay, well, if I go Squawk, do I have a knockout? Motivate's doing 60 damage. It's not enough to KO this, I don't think. Right? Poison this takes 80. If I go Squawkabilly, 60 plus 30, 90, I'm 10 short. Ah, dude, Motivate knockout would have been sick. Oh my gosh. I have to leave Pech in the active then. That sucks. We'll see. They still need... I'm actually, you know what? I should have not poisoned Pecharunt. They could kill me with Abra. Or even Kadabra. Maybe I shouldn't have brought in the Pecharunt with a 50 on it. I mean, I'm assuming I'm getting killed regardless, so like it probably doesn't matter. They can knock me out with Togekiss. We can Iono them to 1. Iono is probably our only saving grace at this point, for the record. They need another Abra. They should be able to do everything here. Oh, if they knock out Buneary, I also lose. Well, then I can go Bear knockout. Bear is still in the deck, I think. I don't know how we've held on this long. My opponent probably made a few misplays. This is a weird game, bro. All right, we'll see. Iono to 1 plus Lopunny is the only way to win. See if we can make it work. We still need to get the Iono, though. Well, Iono to 1 if they get Togekiss, which I'm assuming they can do. They also need... Well, the problem is my opponent needs a lot. Honestly, you know what? The more I think about it, the more I think we actually might win this. Because my opponent still needs to find Candy Kazam next turn. They just never put many Abras on the board, which I think really helped us. If I Iono them next turn... Ooh, the boss? Don't kill my bunny. Damn it. We have to go Bear knockout, which isn't terrible, but like Lopunny's obviously better because it has more HP. Oh, they're going after Fez. No. That's so bad. Because now I don't have Flip the Script for Iono. I have to top deck Iono or Night Stretcher or else I lose, pretty much. Iono to 1 actually might win us the game. Dang it. Oh, they could win if they have Togekiss here too, actually. But they go Togekiss and then they whiff the Tails. That's their last candy. And if I do draw Iono, I could win because I deny them Alakazam. So I actually could win this, but never mind. Dang it, they have the boss on the Fez. Uh-oh. I have to Iono here. It's my only shot. I need to top deck Iono or get Night Stretcher to get Fez back. That's not an Iono. I think that's GG's. I don't know if I have a way out of this, unfortunately. I needed one of my 2. I had Secret Box too, bro. I had 3 chances. The Flip the Script not getting me there last turn really sucks. That's unfortunate. I just needed... Iono to 1 would have won me the game, man. I'm so upset. Well, that should be game over, but we'll see. All we needed... I think I literally would have won the game if I just had Iono. I think that literally would have won me the game if I had Iono there. Oh, that sucks. What's our prize? Oh, Bear was... Wait, we prized Bear double Buneary? Oh my god, that's terrible. I thought the Bear was in the deck. Well, that's unfortunate. All we needed to do was draw Iono. We had Secret Box, Night Stretcher, 2... We had like 4 cards we could have drawn to get the Iono. And of course, we easily could have won this game. With how the game ended up playing out, we actually almost could have won that. There you go. That is the Poison Lopunny deck in action. We almost beat Alakazam. I think I would have won the game there literally if I just drew into an Iono. I could have Iono them and would have won the game by pushing a 330 HP Pokemon in the active spot. So very unfortunate loss there With what we were working with, though, our prizes were diabolical. Prizing our Bunearies and the Bloodmoon was just kind of devious. But this deck definitely feels pretty strong. I'm a big fan of the Moltres. I mean, we used it a lot in this video. We really got to show off how strong this Moltres is. This card is really, really good. It helps a lot against Goldengo. This card is just awesome. I like it a lot. Any deck that I can squeeze this Moltres in, I'm definitely down to play it. It works pretty good in the Poison Package engine. So, any change to make the list? I want to play another Gust. I definitely want either like a third boss or like, I mean, maybe Counter Catcher. I don't know if you need Counter Catcher in here. It kind of goes against Pecharunt, but I definitely wouldn't hate a third Gusting card. Honestly, maybe we should just play 3 Ionos, more Pokegears maybe. I don't know. There's definitely some things to change, but overall, Poison Lopunny is really, really strong. It lets Lopunny hit some insanely high numbers, and with the Poison package, with the Pecharunt and the Brute Bonnet, you can do extra things with your other Pokemon in the deck, and you can donk the opponent, which I quite like. Love me on the deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 85K/90K/100,000 subs on the channel. If you want to help me reach those sub goals, subscribing down below would be awesome. Check out my second channel for even more content from me down below. I just reacted to the brand new Mega Frostlass, and I did my tournament report for my 185th place run at the Las Vegas Regionals. So check out my second channel if you haven't already. Check out the sponsors. Use code LDF. I'll see you on another video very soon. Bye-bye.